Art is dope.
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 Art is dope. Like really dope.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Art is Dope. Yes, we are back from the dead. It seems like I haven't posted in a while, and it's because I haven't. It's because this job that I currently work at is really taking a lot from me. But that's on another, train. I'll go on Oprah mode later. Right now, though, we got another guy who I really like and who has been doing some adventurous-ass stuff lately. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Dalton Barr.
Yo. No, thank you having me on here again, my man Nate.
Yeah, part two. If you don't know already, Dalton came on before. I think you were the first episode,
First episode.
Same garage, same situation. But now, a year later, we kind of switch. We have a fireplace now, dude. So
getting cozy and comfortable.
Yeah, we got a fireplace now and a green screen up. If you want to check out on the visuals, if you're just listening to this, Wheeler Visuals on YouTube, just type in Art is Dope on YouTube. It'll come up, I swear to goodness. But anyway, yeah, Dalton, thank you so much for coming back, dude.
Yes.
It's been a year. We got a lot to catch up on.
A lot to talk about.
Would you say that's a fact?
Of course, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So what's been up, man? What have you been doing lately? Tell the people what's been up.
It's been a year, so it's crazy. It's crazy how fast a year can go by, but a lot will happen. But let's see. So what happened? So I've gone to 4 different events in just over a little bit over a year.
Yeah, let's start because last year, the episode that we recorded, I think the day after you were about to go to Arizona.
This is my birthday, actually. Birthday podcast.
Happy belated, by the way.
Yes, appreciate it.
Yes.
Finally legal, 21. So
finally,
cheers
dude.
to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Bink. This is Kool-Aid. But, yeah.
So, we had the birthday podcast, then, later on that week, I think it was actually, I flew out to Arizona for the very first time.
That's right.
Flew out west and stayed with Casey at his house. He had his first Build Your Empire event.
Who's Casey?
Casey Adams, for those of you who don't know who he is, he owns a company out west called Build Your Empire. It's a brand, and he does events.
Sorry, there's a camera here. You gotta play to it. No, but he does events, yeah.
He has these events where entrepreneurs come and they'll speak, drop value, stuff that works, stuff that you shouldn't be, stuff that doesn't work, obviously, but just trying to help each other win and, see how we can work together to help each other grow financially, emotionally, physically, whatever it may be,
And how old is this guy?
This guy is just turned 19 this past year, so
that's crazy.
He's doing big things already.
And he's doing all this stuff. I'm older than him. He's younger than me, dude.
And so that was the first event. Stayed out there, got a kind of a feel for what type of atmosphere, who I was dealing with.
Yeah.
I actually built a relationship with this guy and could trust him. It wasn't like anything he was trying to scam me on. It was just wanting to get to know who I am and
definitely that's huge.
Trying to help me out any way he could.
Yes, absolutely.
And so. Sending out there and told him I wanted to come to his event, so went out there, then came back, and then he had, I just kept up with him and said, yo, when's the next event? He was like, yo, stay tuned, January, we're thinking about having another one here, so I'll definitely, keep you posted, and you can stay, whatever.
Yeah.
So, go out again.
And that was just a random meet, you just randomly met this guy there?
Well, we got to go back. I met him in Costa Rica, so I met him on that trip. So you've
been everywhere, bro. You've been globe hopping, as they say, dude.
Been just traveling as much as I can, and I built this relationship with Casey, and I'm just trying to go out and experience different things and travel and go meet different people because I like to do that and it's fun.
Yeah, everyone should do that.
If you can make it happen, make it happen.
Exactly.
Don't let anybody hold you back. The only thing holding you back is yourself.
Keep it slight.
Exactly. And
but anyway, go back. So he's saying,
so
if you need to
built this relationship. That's how I know him. And from traveling Costa Rica, he's from Richmond, same place as us. Didn't even know. Met him, boom.
Wow, small world.
We're out on go to the first event, still homies. Come back, second event. Go out there. It's Young and Reckless actually helps sponsor the event. Drama, that's where I
Bro.
met Drama for the first time.
Just go ahead and drop some names, dude. Who'd you meet out there,
Chris
doggy?
Drama Path out there, the second event. And Brad Lee is another big name. Matthew Morgan, he's in Never Sell Dope. He worked with Dan Brazilian and Ignite, and they did, like, he's really big in the, like, weed industry and stuff like that out there, and CBD oil and stuff like that. So he came out there and spoke, met him, and that was pretty cool. And then, so that was the second event, and like I said, stayed out there because me and Casey were tight at, like, that point, and so we're homies and stuff. And then come back home, just kept, staying in tune with them, keeping up, like, following them on Instagram, like, that we do. We get on our Instagram, so I was following them there,
Yes.
keeping up there, and then I was like, yo, when's the next one? Like, when's the next event? So then this time was like, he's like, yo, it's out in LA this time. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, I remember telling him on the plane, like, my goal next summer, because it was 2018, so my goal summer 2019 was to go out to LA.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I gotta make this happen. So,
LA. Wait, is it back?
so,
Yeah, you were like, I want to do this, and
Yes.
you just did it.
yeah. and
That's
he-
big, dude. That's real big.
He was like, yo, Rob Deerdeck's gonna be there this time. And I was like, oh, that's sick. Ended up, Rob Deerdeck wasn't even out there that first time, so he couldn't make it because of some family problems or whatever he ran into.
I hope his family's okay.
I don't even think it was problems. He was just busy, so
No,
he
he was
couldn't-
just like, fucking...
can't make it this time.
Yeah, my jet's
So-
out of fuel.
So, and that
My
was like,
private jet. By the way, he probably does fly a private jet, dude. Anybody these, like, celebrities that are like, hey, man, I'm just like you. It's like, nah, dude, you fly on a private jet and
yeah,
you get, like, shrimp.
everywhere.
Jumbo shrimp. Anytime. Sorry, just went off
We
there.
have
But yeah.
waiters on our private jet that just serve us whatever we want. You
Yeah,
want
dude, I'm
seafood,
just like
name
you.
it.
I'm just like you, though, dude.
But I'm just a normal
But
person.
not really,
I'm
not
just
really,
a normal
yeah.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. But,
So he couldn't
Yeah.
make it out there that time.
yeah, Rob Deere, couldn't make it there.
And so, and this was Young and Reckless Build Your Empire collab event out in LA, and met Drama again. Kind of built a little bit of a stronger relationship. Nothing major though. And then
Did y'all, like, chop it up? Did y'all, like, talk?
we
and, like-
we definitely
How
talked.
was that? What did you learn from legends like that? Because that's some legendary status right there,
Well, he
right in front of you.
he just asked me what it was like to be here, and I just felt like blessed. It's just crazy to see yourself like on a couch one day watching, Fantasy Factory and stuff to like actually standing
Yeah, he's, like,
next
right
to
there.
the dude. It's like
Were you like fanning it out? I probably would have been
I mean-
like, yo, you're a G. I saw you on the TV, dude.
you
Robin
gotta try
Big
to.
Days, bro.
I mean, just be yourself, live in the moment. I was just
Yeah, of course.
short talk for sure. I mean, nothing major because
Oh, the flip
I'm just
that.
helping them set up. So we're in
Yeah.
the zone, getting stuff ready for the
Yeah.
event and setting up like literally like canvases and stuff like that. So
Damn.
it's just
Was he there like setting up as well? So was
Mhm.
he like he's
He
talking
just-
at this event?
he's kind of like what do you call him? Like he spectates, make sure everything's set up
Yeah.
the way it needs to be. So,
He's an overseer.
yeah.
He's like a director.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
just like monitoring the situation, making sure everything looks dope the way he wants it to be, and envisioning what's gonna happen. So
So what
That's
did he say there? What did you take away from? Because did he speak? He didn't speak, right? You said he was just kind of.
oh no, he spoke at the first event out in
Yeah.
LA. He spoke. There's a bunch of just different panels. Like there's ecom panels, so like they're talking about drop shipping stuff like
Mhm.
that. I love listening mostly about like the real estate. That's what I was trying to dive
Yeah,
into
yeah.
and learn
Selling
about
some
the whole,
houses, dog.
wholesaling, which is selling the contracts to investors and stuff like that. So that's what I was trying to get out of these events. But
Yeah.
Drama just talks about where he really came from, like his
Mhm.
sharing his story, and he really just is like a host. He's like asking the questions, kind of like what you're doing right now in like podcasts.
Yeah.
So he's asking questions, trying to get stuff off of like their chest to share that people could take away. So it's
Yeah.
really interesting to hear what different things can work and what different like obstacles people can go through.
Did you find that he was a good questioner or like a good, asker of information? Because like
Yeah.
you said, that's huge, because maybe someone has a question but they're a little shy, but then
Right.
someone else, asks a
Exactly.
question that could be their question.
He definitely like made sure it was something not only that he wanted to know, but somebody else wanted to know. So
That's huge.
Yeah, definitely huge.
So he was aware of that, like.
Yeah,
Because I
definitely.
feel like some people might be. I don't know. I mean, I'm not to talk crap about Drum. He seems like a great guy, but I feel like he might not be the best behind like a microphone,
right.
or.
Right.
But that's just how I saw it, or see it from like commercials, or maybe how he's branding himself.
Well, and that's the other thing is like you ask like he was just like a host, so
Yeah.
like he's bringing in all these different people. Like he doesn't do much talking. Like he'll introduce people and like Casey, for instance, the second event I went out to LA.
Yeah.
Like Casey ended up just introducing everybody. He
Oh,
was
really?
Like, Drama's like, you just wanna take the show the whole day,
No
man.
way.
And yeah, Casey just was like, yeah. He introduced everybody that was coming on the stage, and I mean, Drama and Casey, of course, introed the introduction of the event, but then Casey just took the mic and killed it and was introducing everybody.
That's it. So, how did you meet Casey? How did you get in connects with this dude? Because this guy seems official, man. This guy seems legit, man.
Pretty much through.
You have his Instagram?
Yeah.
We'll put it in the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll put it at
Yeah.
at the description.
Yeah. It's Casey Adams 1.
Casey Adams 1.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
where'd y'all meet?
On the plane on the way to Costa Rica. That's really it. Was
Really?
like my mom just.
Because your mom's from shout out
Myrna.
Myrna. I gotta get a Myrna shirt still.
So
Myrna.
So we
Hey, yo,
literally.
what's up? My name's Myrna. All right, sorry, go ahead. But yeah, on a
So-
plane to Costa Rica, yeah. Because your mom or your family, you're Cuban, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm
That's
Cuban, and we literally went
ladies, bro. Cuban air
Costa
right here,
Rica. Went out to Costa Rica,
Yeah.
and it was just a trip. My mom was chaperoning a group of like students.
It was a school trip.
School trip,
Yeah.
yeah. And Casey was part of the school, and he had just graduated. It was a group of students from Manchester, and so if you live in Richmond, you know where Manchester High School is.
Nice skate
Probably.
spots around
Yeah,
there.
there's some good skate spots.
Nice manual pads around that area. I'm not saying anything, but if you ride pieces of wood with wheels on them, dude, there's some nice little Manny sections. And if you know what Manny means, I don't have to say any more. But yeah, go ahead, man.
So
literally, did you get like seated with him? Was
No.
this like you or
So-
is it, you meet on a plane 30,000 feet up in the air?
there's three seats, the aisle, then another three seats, and Casey's on the left,
30,000.
the other side on the aisle seat.
Yes.
I'm in the middle on the opposite side of the aisle. My mom's to the left of me on the opposite aisle seat,
Yeah.
and so my mom just starts talking to him, and basically is like, "Where are you headed?" He's like, "Oh, Costa Rica," and she's like, "Oh, no way, maybe you're part of the group we're chaperoning."
Oh,
And
okay.
then turned out he was,
Yeah.
and then
She didn't know though.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
She just asked him because once he said he was going to Costa Rica, she was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, let me see if you're
One
in
and
that group."
one is fish.
So and then
Shoot, sir.
so turned out he was, and then
Yeah.
my mom just started asking him like what grade he was in. He was like, "Oh, I just graduated." So she was like, "Oh, okay, what are your plans after you like what's next?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well, I'm moving out to Arizona in this company called Build Your Empire. It's a brand." And as soon as I heard like he was building a brand, I was like, "Oh snap, that's where I need to like hop in and talk to this
Introduce.
dude."
Hi, I'm Dalton.
Yeah.
Is that what you
It's
did
like-
type thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
that's
much.
sick,
I mean,
dude.
I
That's awesome.
wasn't trying to like.
That's great.
I mean, I met him then and there, and then we kind of just like, once he hopped off the plane and stuff, we just started talking more, and I told him that I was trying to build like a brand, slight work at the
You're
time.
trying to build your empire.
Like, yeah, build my empire.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, that's dope. Like,
Yeah.
I can connect you with some people like this and that." And I was like, "Yo, that's sick." And then he told me what he was doing, showed me his Instagram, and I was like, "Damn, like this dude's verified, bro. He's killing it." And
He's got the check.
He's only
Ding.
he's only 18 years old, killing it from
Just crushing.
from Richmond, and like I didn't even know about this kid. And
I know. Isn't that weird? How it's
yeah,
like
It's like I didn't even know him, like hear about him at all.
And y'all live in the same essential vicinity, dude.
He lived
That's crazy.
25, 30 minutes away from us.
Imagine if you met him earlier on, though.
That'd be crazy. It's
not like a far-fetched, like, you know, like guess, like or like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but it's not far-fetched to like assume that could have happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Percentage-wise, it's pretty high.
He met some people that I knew and stuff, like growing up. Like I'm pretty sure he played hockey with I want to say like Andrew.
Dope.
I think he might have known Andrew.
Dope.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Grade,
maybe I know Cody Dope. He played hockey. Shout out Cody. Where you at,
Cody,
dude?
yeah.
What's going on with you, Beh?
Beh.
But hold on, can we take a break? Let's take a slight intermission. We got D-Bar here. He's gonna give us a few words of wisdom for this ad break. Stick around though. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Yo, I'm Dalton Barr. This is Artist Dope. Thanks for tuning in. Go save those turtles.
I tell her don't ask me that. I'll tell you when I get back. She said I'm nice.
Wow, really great words from Dalton Barr, our sponsor on Artist Dope. Thank you for coming back or just continuing to listen through that. It was great. If you don't know, we got Dalton Barr. Dalton Barr, legend, entrepreneur.
Yes.
Snapchatter.
Snapchat.
What's your views on Snapchat?
I
You got a streak? Biggest streak going right now?
Like 36 days.
Damn. 36 days. What's your longest streak ever? I got a streak lately, dude. I don't mean to flex, dude, but I'm going like 7 days, dude. Like a good 7 days.
Aw, shit.
Yeah, I mean I'm flexing.
That's hey,
But
Paradise
she
7. That's why he named it
Paradise 7, dude. Wow. Let's talk about music. Dalton, you create music, yeah?
Yeah.
What is your favorite sound right now? What do you if you could
Favorite
create any sound? Musically, sonically, electronically, through your nose.
Who do I like right now? I don't know. I've been listening to a lot more like rock and roll and stuff lately. But
Really?
as far, yeah.
Like
when I'm
Tom
back,
Petty.
like when I'm back home right now, like when I'm working and stuff, I'll be listening to like Zach Brown Band, Leonard Skinner,
Hell yeah,
Tom
dude.
Petty.
That's cool. Yeah. What about when? So
But as far as like rap, I mean, I like Lil Skies, Young
nothing's
Finch.
Changed.
Nothing's changed, bro. Lil Mosey.
I like the loyalty. That's good. Yeah. You met Lil Mosey.
Yeah, but did meet Lil Mosey again. Actually, again.
Oh, you met him twice?
I'm,
all right, dude. Whatever, bro. Jeez.
Well, I talked to him because he was standing outside the National when he came.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
With Juice WRLD, and I like posted a picture on my Instagram with him.
Didn't you like run to that concert or from that concert on your feet to get home or something?
I don't.
Is that how you met him? Maybe I was hallucinating that. I thought you told me that. Never mind. But I remember you met Lil Mosey in Richmond. That was insane.
I mean, I probably walked home. I think I walked home with like whoever.
Walked home.
With everyone.
Sorry, I used the wrong verb.
I wasn't that excited to get home. I was hyped about being out.
If I met Lil Mosey, dude, I'd be like running home. Be like, holy shit.
Oh, what the hell does that
I just met Lil Mosey.
But I mean, he's cool. He was chilling, dapped him up, and we got a picture, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And he was just like seeing what moves were happening. He was like, "Yo, who's going to clubs and all this shit."
Did he say who's got the boof?
No, he didn't.
I saw a video of him saying that, dude. I was geeking, dude. I was laughing out loud.
I saw him again actually at this party I went to for the second time out in LA, and so I walked up to him and said,
rocks.
I walked out to him and said, "Yo, dude, like that show when you came to Richmond, you and Juice WRLD put on like a hell of a show." And I already had the post pulled up.
Hell of a show.
The post pulled up from when I posted the picture with him when I saw him outside the National. And
yeah.
I was like, "Yo, check this out." He's like, "Yo, that's dope. That's us. Yo, that's sick." And then so yeah, dude. And then I was like, "Appreciate it, yo, keep killing it." And then walked away. And I was like, "Yo, what am I doing? I gotta get a picture with them." I walked back and got a picture with him and Suave, which is like another verified rapper who he like works with Lil Mosey and stuff. So
Check mark.
it's pretty cool, man.
Dude, you met him twice. It's time to collab on the third meeting. When you meet him again, which I think will happen eventually, bro, you gotta collab. Be
We'll
like, hey,
see,
yo,
dude.
hop on this right now. He'll be
It's-
like, yeah, I got you. And then he'll be like, she see Burberry on my headband.
It's crazy.
And then he'll be like,
because,
I'm rapping with Dalton.
it's crazy
He's
because
my right hand man.
at the
It's a hit.
same party, I
It's a
saw like a couple of people that I've like ran into and met at last time I was in LA. So I saw him again. It was cool to
Wow.
like cross paths with like people I've seen before. And
Oh, you're like, yo, what's up?
I was like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck you doing here? What's up, man?" And
He's like, what do you think I'm getting here or doing here? I'm getting money.
getting money, fucking bitch.
So, did you speak at this LA thing?
No, hell no.
But could you? I think you could.
I mean,
How do you get in that position? Do you have to ask? Just be like, yo, can I talk in front of these people?
I really probably could. I mean, it's just all about trying to share a story and impacting people. Really,
Dude, I think you got a heck
At
of a
the
story,
end
bro.
of the day, I think I could. Yeah, I think I really could speak in front. Yeah, I mean, I have to. I want to get through a couple more podcasts and stuff definitely before I get up on a stage because I don't. I'm almost to the point where I feel comfortable maybe speaking in front of people, but like 400, 500 people, it's a big deal, and I've never done something like that before. So
Well, you know the old saying, dude, just picture them in their underpants.
facts.
That might be worse, though. That might be really... If I just saw everyone in... I'd be like, oh my goodness. Is that a mall? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but dude, I think you could do it, dude. I mean, you got a heck of a story, dude. I'm not boosting you right now, but I'm just speaking facts. From where you were last year, this time, you know, you were like, I want to do this, and you've done it, apparently. Not even apparently, you have done it. And I think that's really big, dude. I think a lot of people could find inspiration from what you're doing. Because you're just kind of like, you're just going. You're just like,
Yeah.
I'm just doing it. And that's
Full
'cause-
sends only, dude. That's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
That's kind of like, I just want to have fun. I want to meet people. I want people to win other than me. And, I mean, I've been shooting for trying to win and find success for myself. But at the end of the day, I want to share that success with people. So, I also am almost at the point where I want to start up my own podcast. I want to keep copping on here as much as I can with you, Nate, because
Dude,
this is sick.
podcast. It's fun to just talk.
Yeah, it really is, and
it's fun.
it really is, and I love everything
Stuff.
about it, promoting and
Yeah.
helping each other grow. It's sick.
Hey, that'd be great, dude. If you ever have a podcast, dude, I would love
Yeah,
to be your
you
first
might have.
guest.
You're gonna have to be. Yeah. That's what I was about to say, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, you gotta be my
First
first guest.
guest, McGee.
You gotta. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You pull the words right out of my mouth, brother.
I pull them out of the hat like a magician.
Like he's Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. So, what else are you gonna be getting into, dude? So, what's your plans now? You're at home.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just turned 21, so I'm kind of living it up, and
Do you have a TikTok?
I do not have a TikTok, dude. I'm
You should get a
I'm
TikTok.
behind. I'm lacking. Honestly,
You should
I was
get a
gonna
TikTok.
say, dude, Nathan is so
I have a
ahead
TikTok.
of everybody. Like, honestly,
I'm
he
ahead of the curb.
he.
I'm not.
Well, he's following the trends right. Like he got the podcast going. Like I didn't even realize podcasts were a big thing until I met Casey, and then Nathan like had his going.
Yeah, dude. It's just
Even
like-
before that, and it wasn't even like I was like, or no, what? No, it was after I met Casey, and then you started yours, and I was like, yo, Nate did the right thing starting his podcast. And,
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing is, dude, it's so easy just to put yourself out there.
and you've been on TikTok for
Oh, I've been on
over
TikTok
a year.
for about it.
Over a year now, right?
I don't know. It's over a year. It's about a
Almost.
year. It's about a year.
And
TikTok's awesome.
TikTok's been out for 3 years.
Yeah. Well, it used to be under Musical.ly.
Yeah.
And it was just music
And then
videos.
Japan bought it, I think.
I don't know what the backstory
Something,
is,
yeah,
but now it
Japan
turned
bought it,
into
and
anything.
They changed the name.
No, seriously, you can do anything on TikTok, dude. Like, you could even just, like, if you make a TikTok, you could just have videos of you doing, like, inspirational stuff. Be like, hey, have a
dude.
great day.
Anything.
And people would follow you and rock with it, I think. Because people really enjoy that in a day-to-day, like, you know, just hearing it every day by, just, like, even from anyone.
Well,
being like, hey,
inspirational, but kind of stupid. At like being stupid and having fun with it. I think a lot of people like stupidness. That's why a lot of people are on TikTok. Is like,
yeah, they
it's
want to
like-
know that
like-
other people are out
like
there.
you do. It's not like stupid in a bad way. It's stupid
No,
funny.
it's not. It's
It's
pretty
awesome.
stupid.
It's awesome.
No, it's pretty
I
stupid.
love it. I mean, I don't even like follow you, but I've seen stuff.
I put them on Snapchat,
on
too,
Snapchat,
sometimes.
yeah. But I need to get on TikTok, dude.
I think everyone should get on TikTok, dude. It's fun. A lot of rap Blueface is on TikTok.
There's so many people. Well, it's the new Instagram. It's a new wave.
Tom
And
Brady's on TikTok, dude.
The reason there's so many people hopping on the wave is because it's such an easier platform than Instagram to get verified on. So,
Oh, really?
So there's people that are hopping on it because this influencer is saying, oh, "Okay, TikTok's good, so you should hop on it," and then they get them verified. Like that's how I perceive TikTok to be. I mean, I actually have an influencer who I think could help me get to that point, but I would really don't know what the point. Yeah, Casey could probably help me, but I don't know.
Does Casey have a TikTok?
Yeah, he's
verified.
He got himself and like 4 or 5 other people verified on TikTok,
Bro,
and
you
I
gotta
think
go to
he's.
TikTok, dude.
I honestly, I'm believing in this statement 100%. I think he's on the way to getting his brother verified on TikTok, who's like a rapper right now, or he's like rapping and stuff. OG Cam, he actually is having a
Shout
podcast.
out OG Cam.
Yeah, OG Cam on the mic is having his podcast coming soon, where he's gonna be having producers, like anybody like musically inclined on it. So I wanna connect you guys. And
Bro, I'll go via Skype, dude. I'll Skype him.
dude, no, he's super
Hi,
dope.
my name is Nathan.
He's Casey's brother, and he's super dope. I've
That's
built a
Skype
relationship with him over the years over this past year through Casey.
Oh man, that's great, dude.
He's super dope.
I mean, the amount of people you've met is pretty astonishing, and each little bit of information that you've gotten from them is even more incredible.
Yeah.
In terms of the long term, and then just right now.
Right now, yeah.
Because you're way smarter than you were a year ago, and I say that in the best way.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. That's the goal, to get smarter every day, gain a little bit of knowledge
Yeah.
here and there every day, even if it's something slight.
You have
I'll
to
take
want
it.
to learn, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't just expect it to come to you, because if you think it's just going to come to you, you're just going to be lazy. You're going to be if you expect everything to be given to you, you're going to die. Okay?
Yeah, it's just
everything
about
is given
putting in the
to
work.
you. That's like air. Air is given to you without having to
Exactly.
do too much. You can probably find water somewhere, But in general, like if you want a happy life, a successful life, you can't just sit around. You got to go get it, like Dalton did.
You got to make it happen, man. That's really, at the end of the day, that's all it really takes, is just making it happen. Like those 3 words, make it happen.
I like making it happen. Making it. That's still 3 words.
Either way, just make it. The most important thing
I'm making it happen.
is the most important word is happen and make.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, the both are, all of them.
The one in the middle can get lost, dude. Like it's about making, the verb actually doing, and then happen.
Boom.
Another verb is happen a verb? No, it's not. Well, happening. I mean, you can make it a verb. Is it a verb though? Whoa,
That's the question. But,
can someone answer that in the comments? Is happen a verb?
We can just ask Siri.
Because you
dude.
can make
Just
it a
ask her.
verb. Happening. Anyway.
But anyways, it's just the the point here is just to not sit on your ass. And honestly, I like the way Gary Vee put it. Is
I got beef with that guy.
He doesn't.
Dead ass.
It's laziness isn't such. He says laziness isn't such a bad thing because it can make you realize, like, you want to go do something with your life, and like you're getting tired of sitting on your ass. Like,
Yeah. But it's hard though because everyone's different. Would you agree? And some people, like maybe you and me, if we sit long enough, we're like, dude, I gotta do something. But I feel like with some people, if they sit around, they just get used to sitting around, and they have they don't have that click that you and I have, or some people have, that it's like, oh, I need to get up and do something now. It's been like 6 years, or even like 6 weeks or 6 days or whatever your perspective of time is. But still, they just kind of have that mindset of, oh, I mean, I'm just here. Why not just continue to be here?
But that's the thing, is changing, like, being open to change where you are. That's like really big for me, because I like, ever since I was a little kid, I could never sit still.
Yeah.
So I can't be in the same place for a certain amount of time. Like, I always want to be doing something else with my life. So it's like, definitely trying to make stuff happen, and like create the journeys, create the experiences, and if you can, like, just send it, full send.
Dude, that's really great. That what you just said, create it.
Yeah, make it happen, dude. Like,
Are you a
Making it-
visual guy? Do you visualize things
I
first and then
envision
kind
and
of
then
go and
I
just try and get
envision
it?
and then I try to make it happen. That's how I do it then.
Forever? Since forever, you think?
Yeah,
From whenever you can first remember?
for the most part, yeah. Like, it's just envisioning, then trying to execute that vision, and then hoping for the best. If not, if I don't, if it doesn't always fall through or it doesn't work out the way I want it to go, then I learn from what mistake I made and then make it better the next time, the next attempt.
Yeah, because it's a lot of it is also the almost paradox, I think, with...
And it's a lifestyle, just envisioning like every day.
Well, yeah,
You know?
well, the paradox and almost irony of going out and just doing it and getting it is that there is a possibility of failure. And when you try to do something, if you have it envisioned in your head to try to do something, I think it's important to realize that there is a possibility of failure. And I think you should count on that and bank on that. I think that I've seen this a lot from my observation personally. I think that a lot of people are hesitant and are content with being, quote, like we were talking about earlier, lazy and kind of just like you sit on your ass and you're just like sitting there, and that might stem from them trying something and then failing and not succeeding at it and then just kind of getting discouraged and saying, what's even the point?
Right.
But there is a point, isn't there?
Yeah. And the point is that, like, once you overcome something so devastating, whatever it may be, you get that mad, once you overcome it, it's so much more rewarding at the end of the day. Like,
yeah, the reward is worth it.
It is. It's like, it was shitty at a time. Like, we talked about it before, I think, on the podcast. It's like life's a roller coaster. It's gonna be good and bad, shitty, and then it gets good.
You're gonna have the lowest of the lows.
Yes, and it's all about like just
Everyone
accepting those moments for what they are, and just like being thankful for them, being thankful that you're even here on this earth to live through such a hard fall, and then come back and overcome that hard fall and be like, yeah, fuck you, bitch, like, look what I did. Like, I'd like to see somebody go out and do what I did today.
It's a flex, man. I mean, it's
it
definitely
is.
a flex.
It's just like, and my brother told me this. My brother Dalton Barr, he told me this. He's like, I just want, like, being able to go to bed thinking, like, who can do what I did today? Like, I want to see somebody else.
That's great.
I want to see somebody else go do what I did today. Like, go through all the shit that I went through. I don't think they would make it. Like, that's the mindset, like, he goes to sleep with, and I fuck with it. So
that's a great mindset, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I really like that. I like what you just said there because, I mean, once, like you said, it's a reward. Once you get through that, try to do what I did. Once you get through that, and you see the other side, and there's always another side. It's like, wow, you can really take pride in that and really feel good about yourself, individually.
exactly.
You can flex on that, dude. Like you said, you're like, yeah, fuck you, dude. I just did it. That's awesome. It's a great feeling. It's an awesome feeling.
It's like you're not even. You're mostly just flexing on the feeling. It's like you're talking shit to the hard time. Like, you're not even talking shit to people. You're just like, fuck that hard bullshit that I went through.
Exactly.
Like, but I overcame it and started from the bottom. Now we're here, type shit.
Bro,
so
now we're mother frickin' chicka here.
So,
and on that, man, I think we're gonna end this. That was a great ending there.
Yeah, this is a dope podcast because it's art is dope.
It's real, bro.
So we
Art is real.
We out here making it happen, Captain.
Dalton Barr.
Thank you, Nate Weezy.
Thank you so much for coming by, man. I really
Nathan
appreciate
Wheeler
it, dude.
Visuals. He's got the viz.
Hey, and plug everything, dude. What are you doing? What do you got going on? What do you want the people to know about?
So just keep up on my IG, honestly. At
it?
Network King.
Boom.
Put the E in the W R to the K.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So you gotta
I like that.
Put the E instead of the O. And yeah, go follow me, and just trying to spread some inspiration to you guys.
Spreading a lot of positivity.
And love.
And positivity and love. Anyway, thank you for tuning in if you're listening to this. Thank you for viewing it with your eyes if you're watching this. Thank you for doing both if you're doing both. I'm Nathan Wheeler. This has been Art is Dope.
Art is dope.
See you next time, baby.
Gone.
She gone.
She gone.
Art is dope.
Art is dope.
Art is dope. Art is dope. Like, really.